So this week I did find a fair amount of Hot Wheels, but last week I probably found the most I could ever find in a single week. But anyways, we'll start off the first thing I got. This is actually a Matchbox. It's the 66 Dodge A100, and this one a lot of people like, and I kind of like it. The first one I got was the red one, which came out I think last year. I think this might be a 2016 release, but I don't think they put a year on the Matchbox stuff, like the Hot Wheels stuff. But I found this at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree stores are probably a little easier to find the more popular stuff because not a lot of people go there to check. I found a few Supers there once. Pretty nice. I think there's also something else like this, and I think it's a Volkswagen. Not sure. So the next thing I did, later in the week, I went to a Kmart store, and it was going out of business, so they had everything on sale. The Hot Wheels, they were 81 cents. That's the cheapest price that you'll see in the stores. I guess this store had K-Day, because these are the ones from K-Day. This is the Cadillac El Mirage from 2016. Nice white color. I didn't buy this initially because it didn't turn me on well enough, but it was a little cheaper, so I thought maybe I'd get it. Pretty nice. Next thing, I got this. Not even sure if I didn't find it at K-Day, but I found it at this Kmart. Probably a lot of people didn't think about going to the closing Kmarts because I remember the one in February or so, that some of the stores said they had the stuff, but then they didn't have the K-Day at all. Because I heard somehow that the stores don't actually own the products anymore, or another business takes over and sells everything. I don't know how that works, but it's a new model, so I should do a video on it. Next thing I got is a custom 12 Ford Mustang. This one I actually thought it was the Evolution because it had the similar tamples, very similar. I did buy an Evolution, the Lancer Evolution, because the one I originally had a scuff on it. So I bought another one at the same time I bought these, but since I already had it, I didn't want to show it. It's a pretty cool car. I almost thought this was the Evolution. And then I noticed that they had a hood scoop, or roof scoop on the top. And that's what I figured out. But they look almost identical. Next, I did get 3 K-Day cars except the Pontiac Firebird. That must have been the one everybody liked. Oh, and there weren't any gassers, so, all the flea market dealers probably got that. Pretty cool. This is the Subaru. Also got a custom Ford Bronco. I might keep one set carded, and then open one set. These I'm gonna open because the cards are a little bad on these. I made sure of that because I put them in my carded set. Let's see. I think that's everything from Kmart. I did go to a few thrift shops this week. From Goodwill, I found this Hagrid action figure, which is pretty huge, pretty big. It only cost me $2. It's in pretty good condition. And next I went to another thrift shop. We'll start off with this stuff. I bought a bag of cars. I'll show you the reason when I'm done with these shoes. Yeah, so they had some crappy stuff. This is like an off-brand. It says Mercedes. It looks like the logo's printed lopsided, a little too far off. Okay. Next, this Corvette. It's a McDonald's. It says MCD or something like that. It's hard to see without light. Yeah, MCD Corp. It's okay. Next thing, found this big rig truck. No name brand. It's okay. It's a little damaged. Metal with a plastic base. Or is it plastic? Yeah, I think that's plastic. Next thing, this Fat Fender 40 or something like that. Or is it called 40 Ford 2-door? Maybe it has 2 names. It's all metal casting. I don't think they I think they may have made this recently in some line. but I don't think they make it all metal anymore. Pretty sure of that. Next is a Dodge Viper. This one I already have. I was planning a yard sale, probably in October, so I may sell some of these ones I didn't want. Next thing I got, which was also in the bag, this vehicle and this vehicle, which are both about the same age. This is from the 70s, and it's a Hot Wheels Redline. You can see the Redline wheels. I forgot what this vehicle was called, but it's a Jeep, I think. I think this is actually a real Redline from that era. I think the newer ones are a lot different. I think some of them say vintage on it. But I'm pretty sure this is a real one. I'll probably put this on my shelf someplace. I only own 2 Redlines, and this is really the first one I found in a long time. The other one I think I had as a child and don't know where it really came from. This is missing something. There's like a gun turret on here, and it doesn't appear to be there. And this is kind of bent, or maybe that's how it moves. But all in all, it's an okay looking vehicle. Next I got was this. This is actually a Lesney from around the 70s. 72, I think 72 is about the year this vehicle came out. It's a hovercraft. I think it's missing a few pieces, but it doesn't really look like it. There's like a little turbine or something there. Okay, the next few things I got are actually a set. Because of, I guess, the Force Friday that these came out, Hot Wheels was releasing a lot of Star Wars stuff. They had some of the character cars and the spaceship cars. I think those were already released, but I think this may have been released on Friday, and I got this on Saturday. I don't really buy action figures that much because that's a lot of money to spend on some. I usually buy them when they're clearance, which a lot of times they do go on clearance, and I found a bunch of them for $2 once. I may do a video on these. I may not even open them. It depends on how I feel. I did buy 2 of these because I like this one. They're all going to be fantasy cars that no one likes. And here's the other one, here's that one. And they're all based on the planets, so they have, I guess, temples similar to the planets or something. Well, let's see. Get a close-up. I don't know if these are specific characters. I forgot what they call those guys. I think this was the planet that Luke was on in the first movie. It says Tatooine. So I think that was one of those sand people, whatever you call them. So that's about it. You can like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a nice day.